What is really their quality? Are the dolls worth it? And where to get them the cheapest? I have to comment on the hair. So while it is poly, it is super soft, silky. Yeah, pretty happy with this hair quality. Hi, my name's Lucie and this is our channel, psychoDOLLogist, where we do and talk all things fashion dolls. Today we're looking at the new fashion dolls on everyone's lips, the Defa Lucy. So technically they're not new, the brand's been around for many years, but the lines that everyone's talking about these days, yes, those are new. So it started with the Britney dolls that popped up in Mexico, I think a year or two ago, and then suddenly a few months ago, these same dolls now have the Defa Lucy branding. I loved the Britney dolls as soon as I saw them for their pouty lips and fun colors, so of course I had to get Defa Lucy. For starters, I got 7 of them. I really wanted to show you guys quite a range of them so that you can decide for yourself if you like them and if they would be a good fit for your collection. Through today's video, I'm going to weigh in on 3 burning questions we have. What is really their quality? Are the dolls worth it? And where to get them the cheapest? And at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. So, are we ready? Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna show you the girls from my least favorite to my favorite. So, at number 7, we have this girl. It's the Barbie extra line, and let me start with the good stuff. So the good stuff here is obviously the clothes. This coat / blazer is fantastic. Can you see how well it's done? The color is great, the design's great, just fabulous. Also, it even has these fake buttons, and the crop top I like because of the text. It says girl power, so that's nice and cute. Then the skirt is just likable, you know, quite universal, could be mixed and matched with many different tops. And then the bags, the winner here for me. I mean, what a unique design, and it is see-through, and it even looks like we might be able to open it and put some stuff inside, so I find that really cute. As an interesting handle. I wonder how that works once we unbox her. And yeah, well, I'm not a big fan of the shoes. I don't know, that design just doesn't do anything for me. The sunglasses, however, they are nice, kind of science fiction-y, futuristic. I like that. High pony. Well, then the necklaces are fine, but the earrings are not doing it for me. That's a unique design, but a bit too unique if you ask me. And here comes the real issue with this doll. So it's the hair and the face. Regarding the face, the eyes are simply too big and they are placed too high up. So what that makes is that her mid face is way too long, so it makes the nose like really long, and it makes the forehead kind of short, so that's not a cute look usually, and this is the case. The nose otherwise is nice, the lips are great. Look at the girl's jawline, beautiful. But yeah, the facial layout over here just is not working. And you can probably see the bald spot there peeking out. Yeah, that's because the rooting is a little funky. It's sad because the hair otherwise is nice. I really like that combo of the purple and dark brown. But yeah, this is just not working. But I think if we do make that hairstyle a bit tighter, I think that would hide some of those bald spots, or you could even like paint it brown under there to, you know, hide it. There are options, but yeah, it's all customization, and that takes time, and not everybody has the time or skills or simply is willing to do that. So this doll unfortunately is a no for me, and the biggest reason is that face. Let's look at the back. Here we have the 6 dolls in this line. So the one we just checked was this one. I do have that one as well, and that one. And these 2 I'm waiting for, and this one was not available at the time I was ordering. So yeah, cute illustrations, by the way. I really like illustrations, and you probably already know that about me. place number 6, we have the girl from the same line, and it's this one. I'm so sad putting her at place number 6 because in theory, she could be the winner. But then sometimes there is difference between theory and practice, and this is the case. So I have one large issue with her, and I'm gonna tell her what it is soon. But let's start with the good stuff. So again, the clothes here is the good stuff. This jacket, rocking, slay, love it. Then we have 2 pieces under it. This silver dress, cute. I don't think it could be worn on its own because I think this part is a bit too low. And then there's a shirt, I guess a crop top. And what does it say? I would guess it says live my life, which is quite cool. Then the shoes. It's kind of like pearlescent gray. It's working for me. They're fine. And those sunnies, those are not working for me. They're too much out there for my taste, kind of Lady Gaga-ish. Yeah, not the biggest fan. Then the purse. The purse is 12 out of 10. The purse is beautiful, gorgeous, unique, juicy, and sexy. And what is this? Yeah, that's a chain, and I'm not a fan of this. Looks kind of cheap, but this is an L, I guess standing for Lucie, so of course I like it. It's my name too. And the earrings are interesting. They're kind of like hoops, but actually it's just a half circle. And the dog is adorable. I used to have a pug, so I'm a softie for these types of dogs. His paint is not exactly on point everywhere, but he's still working it. He's fine. Well, and the last great thing about this doll is the face. This face is on point. The lips are beautiful, light pink, pearlescent, metallic, kinda like this jacket. It's almost the same color, which is quite cool. And the eyes are stunning. The eyes are completely on point, and it's that bright green shade. I like it. I think the color green is the least used eye color on fashion dolls generally. Blue and brown are used much more often, so I'm gonna take green eyes any time of the day. And by the way, I myself have green eyes, so with these girls I share the name Lucie, although mine is written Lucie, and the green eyes, so it's like these dolls are destined to be in my collection. Anyway, why is she at number 6 was the issue. The issues, the hair. So in theory, I really like the shades. I like the hairstyle. I like the pink and blonde mixed together. But here we can see some bold spots. I mean, okay, that maybe could be fixed, but then look at this. The rooting on this side is fine. I can live with it. It's okay. And then here, I can't do this. I can't look at it. There are actually some empty holes, some hair missing, and it's so uneven, that line, and I cannot stand dolls with uneven hairlines. So I think 8 doll collectors out of 10 probably wouldn't mind it, but then there's people like me that would, and I think kids probably would be fine with it 9 times out of 10. But yeah, I cannot do this, so for me, she's at number 6. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give us a like. It would really mean a lot because it would support this video and push it to more doll collectors like you. So thanks a lot in advance. At number 5, we have this girl. You've probably seen her everywhere. I feel like she's the cover girl of the Defa Lucy brand right now. So, great clothes. I mean, the shirt really is quite something. Detailed, kind of cosmic. I love it. But then the necklace is kind of out there and looks a bit cheesy. I don't know. Is that the sun? Are those like planets and comets? Well, that looks like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Well, these pants are great. Love the fabric, love the details. These pants, for me, are like 12 out of 10. I do not have anything like this in my collection, and I have thousands of pieces of doll clothes, so that's quite something. Then those shoes, that's a very different story. Those are the classic white sneakers. Barbie had like $500 recently with these shoes, especially fashionistas. And okay, so what do we not like about this doll? Again, in theory, she's amazing. In practice, her eyes are not well placed. Can you see them kind of running to the right? Yeah, not a fan of that. The lips are great, but the eyes aren't, and the clothes is not either. So the issue with this doll that I've noticed is that often the fringe just is not completely elegant. It's rooted and placed in a funky way, and this is the case. So I hope the other one I ordered will look a bit better. And then can you see the issue over there in the middle? Yeah, some kind of mistake must have happened during the rooting process, and it's not as it should be. Other than that, I love that hairstyle. I love the colors of the hair, great combo. It's interesting that it's quite asymmetrical though, the streaks. Okay, and here we have actually sunglasses on her head, and I don't know, feeling kind of meh about that. The hair quality looks good over here though. Curious how it's going to be to touch. All right, and this is the bag. This is the illustration of the doll. We have this doll at number 5. So I guess none of you want to keep these dolls in their boxes, but just in case, you know, the boxes usually come pretty damaged, and this art unglued itself. So I just wanted you to know that. And okay, again, let's start with the good stuff. So the good stuff, as per usual, the fashion's great. Actually here the crop top matches with the skirt, which is a first. Is that a key there on her belt hanging? By the way, these little elements are not actually hanging. It's one mold, but they are painted in different colors. I don't know what the yellow thing is. Is that also part of the belt? Probably part of the same belt. That's a large necklace, but it's quite nice. I'd prefer if it didn't go over the jacket though, but I understand they had to show it. These shoes, not living for it, but they're okay, they're unique. And they were orange, by the way. And these sunnies, I don't know, I'm imagining that they would look better if they were like lower on her nose. Yeah, I guess that's gonna look good once we do that. And she has this pet. It's a chicken. That is also unique. I wonder if we can unattach his glasses. So I like the hair color. I like the blue and the blonde. I mean, no, actually it's not even blonde. It's just straight out white. I like it. But then the hairline, as you can see, it's not entirely even. It is a little bit more curved on that side. And the lips are great, but I don't know if you can see it. The eyes are not ideal. One of them is going to the right. Again, there seems to be this issue with the eyes with certain dolls, that they're not placed correctly. So, how do we feel about this doll? I think I feel good enough about her, so I might get her out. Anyway, you guys, if you enjoy this type of content, you know, looking at different fashion dolls, make sure you're subscribed. All right, she's out. So I was wrong about the belt. These are actually separate pieces, and you can take them off if you want to, which is interesting. And yes, it is 2 separate belts. And I have to comment on the hair. So while it is poly, it is super soft, silky, and it's almost like oily a little bit. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna wash the hair. But yeah, pretty happy with this hair quality. Okay, we are now approaching our top 3, and this girl is actually from the Fashion Girl line, which is basically the most basic type of the modern Defa Lucy. Here we can see all of them. So I feel like this girl is the most popular one, but I didn't get her because at that time on Shein, the price was unnecessarily high, so I didn't get her, but we do have this one, and she is at place number 3. Why? So the shoes, I like that mold. The color is simple pink, but I like it. Then that's a really cute bag. And painting some details onto it would certainly help it, as you can probably imagine. She has the basic body with just 5 points of articulation, I believe, unless we can move the legs at the knees. Then, regarding the fashion, I kind of like the pieces separately, but not together. So, I certainly like the top. It's cute, fun, mod, but also elegant. And the skirt, I don't know, I don't like it as much. It's a little bit cray-cray for me, but I guess it would work with like a black top. Yeah, I think it would. Okay. Then, these earrings, not a fan. They're not doing anything for me. But on the contrary, her face, yes, her face is good, you guys. So it's amazing that this face mold, the new Defa Lucy face mold, looks great with darker skin. And look at those gorgeous eyes. It's actually not like just green, it's actually brown and green. I love the combo. And can you see the pearlescent eyeshadow like above the eyes and also under them? So I really like it. It's nice. From certain angles it's really cute, but then it could also give a feeling of like panda eyes a little bit. So it really depends on your personal taste if you like that or not. I like the low-key lips. They're not metallic like the other dolls. They're kind of semi-matte. And then the eyebrows, yeah, they're not just like simple lines. There are actually hairs on them, so that's cute. And this lavender color of her hair is adorable. It's beautiful. We can see some bold spots over there, but I can survive it. I wonder what the hairline's gonna be. Yeah, I feel good enough about this doll. There's nothing wrong with her face or with the hair so far. So I'm definitely taking this doll out so we can investigate her further. Okay, I'm living for this doll's face and hair color, but unfortunately the hair fiber here is different from the previous one. It's not as soft and silky. It actually really feels quite brittle, and this is the type of hair that in 10 to 20 years is just going to fall apart and your doll's gonna end up bald. Yes, it's one of those situations. Then what I found very interesting is that these soft legs actually can be moved at the knee, but only like by one movement, so it's barely noticeable. Something like, why even bother and put a mechanism there in the knee? You can actually see peeking through a little bit, so that was strange. And also look at this, you can actually move the legs to the sides like a lot, but I only have one hand, see? So that is unique, and I found that quite interesting. And number 2, we have the beauty line. Okay, the plus points, as per always, are the clothes. This, to be honest, looks like it's gonna be a one piece, so don't hope for shorts and a skirt. Okay, the shoes, what are the shoes? Yes, here we have white sneakers. Again, I wonder if it's the same like with the other girl. Then the shirt. The shirt's great. Love the crystals, love the see-through sleeves. Very cute. What's up with that bag? Okay, that bag looks... I mean, it's fine, but it looks a little bit cheap with that really thick plastic handle. I don't know. Her earrings, what are those even? I can't tell what it is. From here, we're gonna have to really unpack her, and that's a cute hat. Love the auburn hair, love the dark green. Well, it's kind of like dark green / light green. Eye color, very cute. And you know me, I'm a fan of this girl because the eyes are on point and the lips as well. And those bangs look cute as well. Yeah, we're gonna need to take this girl out because she has potential. And her hair is kind of reaching her booty, so it's pretty long, and that's nice. And here's her illustration. Such swag. Well, and here her bag looks much cooler than the reality, if we're being honest. And her earrings as well. Anyway, if you guys want to see what's up on our Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, check us out. We are at psychoDOLLogist everywhere. This is her without the hat. Her hair quality is, I would say, something in between the two previous dolls. So it's not super soft and silky, but it's also not too brittle, just something in between. And these are actually two separate pieces. So you get two shirts, which is pretty cool. But then this really is a one piece, but it's well done, except for this, of course, you know, delicate materials. So this already happened in the factory. Can you see the defect? Yeah. So that is pretty visible and I'm a little bit bummed about it, but yeah, I'm gonna survive. And this is our winner, you guys. Could you have guessed it? Okay, so why? Well, that's because this girl, I feel like, is maybe the most unique one of them. Her face is perfection, lovely metallic lips, amazing green eyes. Love the light metallic shimmer around the eyes as well. It's not too much, but it is something, and that gives her face dimension. Great eyebrows, just natural looking, but still has swag. And then the hair, you guys. I'm living for it. Why? Well, because it's a very unique color, kind of light brown aqua. It's one of my favorite colors, and you almost never see dolls sporting it. And then the two tiny space buns, so adorable. Again, not many dolls usually have it. And then it's interesting also what they did with the kind of like curtain bangs over here. And also there's like two streaks of hair coming on either side, and it's like little pigtails. So just in case you don't like it, you'd be able to very easily cut it off, I believe. Then the top, I'm living for the top. It is cute, but also just elegant and nice, and I feel like it would fit nicely in many different types of dolls. Yes, we do have some loose threads here and there, and especially there, so not great, but I'm sure we can solve it easily. I'm not a huge fan of the necklace. It's a bit too natural for me. Okay, the skirt's nice, kind of matte, quite interesting. I like it. Then the bag, and not the biggest fan of the bag. Looks like we can open it though. That's interesting. All right, then those are the same white sneakers that the other two dolls in this line have. Okay, and unlike the others, she does not have sunglasses. But why is she the winner? She's just unique, but in the same time, not too over the top. And just the hair won it for me, and that perfect face without any flaws. Yeah, I'm a fan of this one. She's great. This doll's hair is pleasant to touch. Again, it's that like medium quality that I might have to tame. This bag can be opened, which I find amazing. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed with the quality of this shirt. This fabric material is so delicate that you can see like these defects pretty much everywhere all over the shirt. By the way, this is a one-piece shirt. These are not two shirts. So yeah, that's a bummer. It just looks like it's been played with. And then also many people have had this issue with the legs, that they're bent because of how the doll was posed in the box, but I'm sure we can repair that with hot water. So while this doll is visually amazing, yeah, there are some issues, and so that brings me to the fact that this doll probably just became our overall winner after unboxing 4 of them. This hair is just super nice, and if you're lucky and you get well-placed eyes on her, she's a stunner. So yeah. Alright, Psycho Doll, we are curious. What do you think about these dolls? Do you already have them or are you going to order them? Do you want to get the future releases? We want to know everything, so let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, my final verdict. What is their quality? So I think it's quite similar to the Barbie Fashionistas line. So you get a cute doll for a good price, but the hair may not always be perfect. The makeup may sometimes be quite dislocated, but usually you will get a cute doll. Well, I think Barbie uses better material for the body than Defa Lucy, more sturdy, but Defa Lucy at this point might have cuter fashions. The clothes seems to be more sophisticated and detailed. Question number 2, are the dolls worth it? Yes, I think they are if you are into playline dolls. If not, just skip this craze. But if you do and you are not OCD, then get this doll. If you are OCD, you might have to get 2 or 3 of each that you're interested in just to make sure that one of them really has on-point eyes and hairline. And now where to get them the cheapest. So, as of the making of this video, the best places to get them are either Temu or Shein. The dolls should each range between $10 to $20. If they're any more than that, I would suggest waiting a few days because the price may decrease later. The prices for some reason tend to be pretty fluid. They may change every few days, really. And also, both sites have different offers at different times. Some of these offers can be like 30% off or free shipping on your first order, etc. So if you really care to not spend an extra $1, you really might have to investigate these 2 sites and their offers for a bit. If you like these dolls, don't forget to subscribe right now because we will come out with a new video about them very soon. A new line just dropped a few days ago and I already have them on the way so that I can review them as soon as possible for you guys. Ideally, have all notifications on so that you don't miss it. If you're on budget and enjoy learning about affordable dolls and clothes, then I think you might enjoy our 2 videos about cheap dolly miniatures and outfits. I'm gonna show you these videos in a few seconds and I'll see you in one of those.